looks like we've been blessed with another glorious day on the plot. Still got the strong winds around, but that's nothing to worry about. Now this bed here, it's destined to be the flower bed. I have tilled the soil over, and it is a bit dry, so I'm going to water it. The flowers are not quite ready yet, but I do have an excess of lettuce, so I'm going to plant this out with lettuce. As we pick them to create spaces, we can pop the flowers in. With the willow frame up and in place now, we're going to plant out these sweet peas. You may recall these are the ones called Elder's Mix, kindly sent by Andy. Well, I'm very happy how that's turned out. Elder's Mix, still got plenty left over. I'm sure I can find a spot down the bottom of the allotment to brighten it up. I will keep an eye on these willow canes, because once they get a bit of moisture around the bottom, they have a tendency to root, so I'll keep my eye on them. Well, good morning. You joined me for an early start on the plot today. We've got a lot planned, so I want to get cracking and get things done. Just coming in the next 3 or 4 weeks or so, my favourite time of the year, where you got the early morning starts and later nights. But the thing I like most is to listen to the dawn chorus. I've been sitting out here for about 20 minutes, and I've got a voice recorder hanging out over there on the allotment, just recording the bird songs, and it's just amazing. I'm going to grab myself a cup of tea, go for a walk down the plot, and I'll superimpose the bird song on the back of this. And for those of you that don't get up early enough, this is what you're missing. listening to that sound through headphones, just close your eyes. It's so relaxing. Definitely nature's orchestra at its best. Right, I'm going to have a little bit of breakfast now, I think. Let the sun come round, warm up a little bit, and then we'll start planting out. And first we're going to be doing some lettuce. I thought I'd start the planting off inside the wigwam with some winter density. It's been kindly donated by another plot holder. Something a bit different. I've done some interplanting, done a red, green. This one here is called Nirvana and this one's called Smile, both oak leaf. But as this is a red, I thought maybe it had been turned now, but you can just see a variation in the colour, but not much. Maybe it'll turn when it's in the ground. We'll see. I've really rammed these in, as you can see. It's a mixture of red and yellow, so hopefully when they come together put a nice pattern on. We'll be taking these quite young because we haven't got any other lettuce, and as I said before, this will be a flower bed eventually. But so we'll see how they go, and I'll give them a good watering. They're a bit flat at the moment, but I'll put a little fence around just to stop any four-legged friends wandering in. Well, the cruelty's over. It's finally time to put out the shallots. There's a total of 51 altogether, so I'm going to do a row of 9, then an 8, and repeat that 3 times, so it'll be a total of 6 rows. Now that's what you call a congested root ball. So what I'm doing is actually just teasing the roots out of the root ball there. Plant the hole. Don't plant this too deep because it will split. So if you can get it roughly the same as it was in the pot, all the better. Make sure the roots are all covered though. Give it a light firm down and carry on. Here are the shallots planted out now. Originally I said there was 51, but there's 4 didn't actually make the cut, so I'm down to 47, but that's more than enough we need. Originally when I put the potatoes out, I did put a cover over the top just in case we had any frosts, and this morning I thought I'd take the covers off and give them water, and boy did I have a surprise. These are the first early, the Swift variety. These are like this in just over 2 weeks. They've gone a bit pale and spindly because obviously they've been under cover. But watered them, take the covers off now. I will probably put the builder's mesh overnight just to get the fox off. But where we've got these little depressions in the bucket there, we've had a manure delivery a week or 2 ago, a lot of straw in. So I'm going to get some of the straw and actually top the buckets up with the straw. And that will also help retain some of the moisture. So that's all the first early's done. I've given them a few cans of water on the top just to hold the straw down. I'll probably give them a better watering tonight with the hose pipe. Just looking at the second earlies here, the shallots, I noticed a few of them are starting to poke their heads up, so I might as well lift the covers off and get the straw down on these as well. As well as planting the lettuce out yesterday with the sweet peas, I've started this bed off, which is also going to be a salad bed, maybe some normal peas as well, with some Lolo Rosso, winter density, and the 2 varieties of oak leaf. I shall pop in the greenhouse now and have a look what else we can put into this bed. two immediate candidates jump out. Those are the spring onions there and some beetroot. So let's get those planted. I'm about to plant the spring onions out now. I'm putting 10 in a row, so I've marked the pots there. And I've just used the wooden dibber to plant them out because the onions are already grown in modules. That's 2 rows of spring onions in. There's a ramrod and the other one's called ishikura, the Japanese bunching onion. Next door to that, you might notice I've put a little seed drill. I'm just going to do a little quick sowing of some radish. Just try and space the seed as evenly as possible. Run it along the drill slowly. You can of course sow these in modules and plant out later. I find this is just as good. Just lightly pinch the soil to cover the seed and remember to mark the row. I'm going to be planting out the beetroot. Now these could have gone out quite a while ago, but for one reason or another they haven't. There's 2 seeds sown in each tray. I think I've got 8 up so far, so just going to spread them out evenly along a row in the garden. With there being multiple seeds in each cell, they will actually touch each other as they expand, but that's okay, they'll just find their own space. And I'll be picking these between the tennis ball and the golf ball size. Rather than get my marker board out, I've got these little clay pots, roughly spaced the 8 along the bed, pressed them into with depression, and that then has given me my planting holes. Look, the beetroot's in, give them a good watering. I've planted them a little bit close to the radish, but by the time these are any size, the radish will be long harvested. And these gaps will actually fill up as the beetroot swell. So that's it for this bed for the time being. I'm going to go in the greenhouse now and sort the sowing out. So back into the greenhouse, and I've sown a tray of bolt hardy beetroot and 2 trays of spring onion. There's ramrod and white Lisbon. Planting out into the beds does give you a little reminder to continue with your successional sowing. And now the beds are actually planted out, it's given me a little window of opportunity to do other things just for a day or 2. So I'm going to be building my veggie pod during that time. I will be producing a separate video of that. However, during the next episode I hopefully will be planting it out. I bought the veggie pod as more than 2019 spring show, and it's been in a box since. So that's about it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Welcome to all the new subscribers out there. Take care, stay safe, and many thanks to the NHS staff and all other supporting roles. So until next time, see you later. Bye for now.